I'm picking one newly transferred player from every club, starting with... Oh, it's going to be Sunderland. Okay, that is a bit of a stinky start. But to be fair, they've just been promoted to the Premier League. They would have obviously spent some money. And okay, we could go with someone like Reinildo. They just signed him on a free transfer from Atleti. Sunderland also made the signing of Enzo Lefebvre permanent this season. There's Habib Diarra, who they spent over 30 million for. I think the best option, though, has got to be Simon Adingra. They managed to sign him from Brighton, and I know this kid is a baller. But who do we pick from Sunderland? Now, our goal is to build a career mode team that can win the Champions League, so we need to be smart with our picks. Also, since a lot of the transfers are going to be younger players, what we're going to do is sim 3 seasons into the future after we build our team and then see if we can win the Champions League. That definitely changes how we're going to pick our players. We got to go with some of the younger ones. And in that case, I think Adingra is a banger. In 3 seasons, we could easily get him to like an 83, 84 overall. And there you go. We've got our first new transfer, Adingra from Sunderland. Can we now please get a big club on the wheel? Because I want one of those big boy transfers, and we get Burnley. I very much doubt Burnley have made any sort of a serious transfer this window. I was wrong. Burnley have just signed Kyle Walker.
What?
But the way this challenge is, I don't think Walker's going to benefit us. He's 35. 3 seasons down the road, he might just retire. But Burnley have made some solid signings this season. My favorite one, though, has got to be Hartman. They signed him from Feyenoord. 23-year-old, 77-rated fullback. Well, I guess he's going to be our pick from Burnley. Can we now not get any of the newly promoted clubs? I want the big boy clubs, and there we go, Liverpool. Now, of course, Liverpool have had one of the biggest departures in this window. Trent leaving to Real Madrid. But on the flip side, they've strengthened their team by signing Frimpong. I mean, if we go with them, our right back position is sorted. But saying that, they've also made the most expensive signing of the summer, Florian Wirtz. And come on, if we want to build a Champions League winning team, we're going to need talent like him. This wasn't a tough choice at all from Liverpool. Of course, we're picking Wirtz. We're 3 picks in, and I think so far only Wirtz is good enough to be a starter. Hartman and Adingra for now will keep on the bench. That's because I'm pretty confident we'll be getting better transferred players in this team soon. But before we pick our next player, I'm getting a call from the Chinese Chavi, Wang Haijian himself. Who remembers him, man? S2GFC club legend. He's now enjoying his post-retirement life as an agent, but he's still bringing me deals, and this is a big one from Temu. Now, if you haven't heard of Temu, they're basically the king of online bargains. And listen, before you start thinking dodgy deals, nah, these guys are serious. Because first off, they've got free standard shipping on every order. Then there's price protection. If something you buy drops in price within 30 days, they'll literally refund you the difference. And finally, 90-day hassle-free returns. You don't like it? Send it back. No dramas. And to test Temu out, I ordered 3 products. One of them is something I'm literally using right now, and it's this controller. Bro, it's got a screen on it, and it's even got RGB lighting. And it works with FC25 on PC just fine. I like this controller so much that I got one in black as well. And honestly, the quality was impressive. But the best thing I found on their website was this Ballon d'Or. Nah, bro, this is actually cold. And it's something awesome to keep on my desk. Although Cedinho is never getting close to this in real life. Now, this is where things get awesome for you guys. Right now on Temu, new users can grab a £100 coupon bundle, which unlocks lightning deals up to 90% off. All you gotta do is download the Temu app first from App Store or the Play Store. Or, of course, link in the description. Then in the Temu app, just search my code, which is right here on your screen. Now, you've only got 24 hours to use the bundle, so don't hang about. So yeah, Temu's legit. Big thank you to them for sponsoring the video. Now, the link's in the description, and go on, treat yourself. Now then, back to the video. All right, Wheel, which club are we heading to next? Atalanta? Now, I thought Atalanta hadn't made any good signings, but they did make the loan deal of Kusonu a permanent one. And that counts, and so we get an 80-rated 24-year-old centre-back for our team. Not bad. Come on, I want a big club that's made some really good signings now, and PSG. Now, I would be happy about this, but since PSG are doing so well, they've literally not made any signing this season. Honestly, if they do, they might just break football. Just how good is that PSG team? But anyway, since they haven't made any signings, we'll just move on from them. And we get another French club, but it's Marseille. Yo, why aren't we getting the big clubs, man? Okay, Marseille have signed Neil Maupay, but he ain't helping us win the Champions League. They've also signed Angel Gomez, but the best option, I think, has got to be Pierre-Emile Højbjerg. They've signed him from Spurs. I think he's the best option to pick from Marseille. Okay, can we now please get some of the big clubs? There we go. Was it that difficult? We get Man City. And considering the horror show Pep Guardiola had last season, of course he's decided to spend millions. Now, City have made 3 really good signings. Ait Nori from Wolves, Ryan Cherky from Lyon. But I think the one I really like for our team is Renders. Probably the best midfielder from Serie A last year. He's made the move from AC Milan to City. 84 rated centre mid. He's 26. I mean, when we sim for the Champions League 3 seasons later, bro might be like 90 rated. We gotta go with him. And there you go. Renders is gonna be our pick from City. Now, let's keep it going with maybe another big club. Ooh, Newcastle. It could have easily been Real Madrid as well. Oh, and isn't this perfect? Because Fabrizio Romano has just announced that Elanga is off to Newcastle. But 55 million? Bro, the Premier League tax is actually crazy. Because, yeah, Elanga is only 80 rated. Now, there were rumors about Monk where he also possibly joining. But the only confirmed one they've got is Elanga. So I guess we'll go with him. Moving on, we again miss getting Real Madrid and instead we get Spurs. But to be honest, over the last couple of days, Spurs have made some ridiculous signings. Morgan Gibbs-White from Nottingham for 60 mil, but also Mohamed Kudus. And honestly, I'm a big fan of the man from Ghana. We gotta go with Kudus from Spurs. Okay, now I want to see a serious club, man. That's more like it. But to be fair, the kind of signings Chelsea have made over the last 3 or 4 years, I wouldn't call them serious. Todd Bowley has spent like $1 billion on flop transfers. But this season, they've actually done some solid business. Like signing the wonder kid Estevao. Even players like Jamie Bino Gittins from Dortmund. Liam Delap from Ipswich. But probably my favorite one is João Pedro. Bro, this guy is unbelievable. Already at the Club World Cup for Chelsea, he's balling out. He's the transfer we're picking from Chelsea. Oh, it's Arsenal. Now we're finally getting the big clubs. Bro, I just got baited on Twitter. This is the fake Fabrizio. I literally thought they actually signed Gyökeres, but nah, this is fake. In that case, we gotta go with Arsenal's £70 million signing of Martin Zubimendi. We've now got 10 transfers from 10 different clubs. And honestly, our team is looking pretty amazing for the midfield and attack. But we've literally got 0 defenders and no goalkeeper. That's gotta change because no matter how good of a team we build, we're gonna get cooked if we don't have a goalkeeper. While we're spinning the wheel for our next club, if you guys could subscribe to the channel, that would be amazing. And we're getting Barcelona. I mean, I don't think it could have been any more perfect. Now, one player I know that we're not going to be able to sign, Nico Williams. Bro baited Barcelona fans for 2 years in a row, secured the bags from Bilbao and is staying there. This time around, I actually believed he would join Barcelona. I can't believe the transfer fell through. But in this case, it actually works out perfectly for us, because we can sign Juan Garcia. Barcelona managed to sign him from their rivals Espanyol. He was, I think, La Liga's best keeper last year. I'm just glad we've now got ourselves a goalkeeper, because otherwise things could have been really sad. We need a club that's made some defensive transfers. Well, I know Inter probably need defensive transfers after they got hammered in the Champions League final. But of course, Inter have made 0 defensive transfers. They have signed this winger Luis Enrique, but we've got so many wingers already, we don't need him. I guess we can then go with Zaleski. Inter loaned him from Roma last season, but they did make it permanent this season. He can actually play left back, so I guess it counts. After putting Hartman and Cosono in our starting 11, the team is actually not looking that bad. All we need is one more big centre-back, probably a right-back, and at least we've got a good first 11. Ooh, we get West Ham. And the good thing is, West Ham spent 40 million to sign Jean-Claude Todibo. That is literally what we need. And it gets even better, bro. Real Madrid. I know they've signed Dean Howson as well. He's a phenomenal centre-back. But come on, bro. This is the perfect time to make a Galactico signing. Of course, we're choosing Trent from Real Madrid. With Trent coming in, we've completed a full 11 of newly transferred players. Although I still think we can improve this squad. There are still some big transfers that have happened that are not in this team. But yeah, we've only got 20 picks. And I think we're 14 picks in. So yeah, 6 more to go, and I'm hoping we don't miss out on some of the big clubs. And well, we do get Manchester United. Now, they've had a really slow window so far, but there's one big transfer they have completed. Matheus Cunha. Of course, we're going to pick him from Man United, but it is a bit of a problematic situation. We've got Wirtz. I think we might just have Cunha play at striker or something. We'll figure it out later. Oh, Bayern Munich. Now it's all the serious clubs that are left. And wasn't I just saying I wanted defenders? Well, Bayern Munich signed Jonathan Tah from Leverkusen on a free, 87 rated. I mean, that's exactly what our team needs. We've only got 4 more picks, and one of them is going to be from Leipzig. Well, I guess they have signed Arthur Vermeeren. He's always been like a career mode legend. We'll pick him. We've only got 3 picks left, and we're getting Monaco. And this isn't bad at all, because guess who Monaco have signed? Paul Pogba. They're giving him a chance at redemption. Although because of his age, I'm not sure if he's going to last 3 seasons. By 35, he might be like 76, 77 rated. But saying that, our other option is Ansu Fati, who's on loan at Monaco. But we've already got so many wingers. Let's just go with Pogba. Maybe the experience will help. Just a couple of picks left, and Dortmund is good. They've, of course, signed Bellingham's little bro Job. But he's only 73 rated, so he's not going to really help us in this challenge. Now, Dortmund have also signed Jan Kuto, and we kind of do lack defensive players. Don't know if this is the right choice, but we're going with Jan Kuto from Dortmund. Club number 20. Let's see, where are we getting our final signing from? And it's Al Hilal. And I'm actually really happy because they've just announced the transfer of Theo Hernandez. Bro, that is exactly what we needed. We literally now get the best left back in the game. And finally, we've completed our full team of new transfers. I'm actually really curious to see where this team is going to be 3 seasons down the road. Wait a minute, guys. End of season 3 and the Transfers FC has made the Champions League final. And I can see why. Look at Florian Wirtz up to a 94. Cunha's up to an 87. Elanga, I didn't expect him to hit 90. Maybe Newcastle have got a crazy good deal. Look at Juan Garcia, man. Barca now probably have a real keeper by the looks of his growth. I'm actually really excited to try out this transfers team. And I'm wondering, from all the players we've got, which is going to be the best transfer? I think the easy answer would be Florian Wirtz, because he's such a baller. But to be fair, he's expected to be crazy because he cost 130 million. We're getting cooked though, and oh my days. How did 90 rated Juan Garcia not save that? Bro, Leverkusen don't even have Xabi Alonso. We can't lose this. Do you know what? I think one player that's going to be super underrated is Matheus Cunha. I've got a feeling this transfer to Manchester United is finally going to be a successful one. Oh, what a ball for Cunha. No, he couldn't get the shot off. Do you know what? I kind of want to try out João Pedro. He's been so good for Chelsea already in the Club World Cup. Let's bring him on for Kudus. Cunha can play on the left, bro. That's what's great about him. He's so versatile. Now, come on. Let's win the Champions League with this transfers team. Oh, what a ball for João Pedro. He's already gone through. We know he can really dribble. And, what was that? Cunha, maybe space to go for goal. And that was insane, but just wide. Look at how close that was. No way, no way. Jonathan Tah just saved us there. Oh my days. In the 90th minute, the Transfers FC have taken an L. Well, that might be one of the most brutal Champions League final defeats I've ever experienced. Is that a sign that most of these transfers are not going to be successful? Nah, I don't think so. I think they're too talented for that. Let me know in the comments who you think is going to be the most successful transfer out of all the players we had. And if you enjoyed this video, watch me build a team with one winner from every Champions League. Click here.